What's going on, collective? How is everybody doing? I hope you're doing well. I'm doing great. All right, y'all, we're going to get into some energies and see what's going on. Oh, man. I don't know. My nose just started running. Probably because I was outside. We have warning. Okay. There's a warning here. Oh, Lord. Well, we about to get a warning. Mother, what you about to say? What you about to tell us? Dominance at the bottom. All right, let's see. Level up. Okay. This might be a heads up, not as much as a warning, but it could be a warning. This feel like a good warning though. Give me more. Level up, battle. Okay. Liberation. Community. Oh, I'm gonna let that be there. Feeling safe. Okay. Okay. Let's see what's going on, y'all. I don't know what that's about, but we finna find out. We about to find out right now. As soon as I find out which deck I want to use. I keep hearing I'll be going to November. I'll be going to November. I don't know. Page of Cups, Ace of Wands. What is going on, Spirit? What is this warning? What is this warning? We have a reverse justice. This might be a... This is a warning for somebody. I don't know who. High Priestess is here. Mm. 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 Clarify warning, Spirit. Magic. Somebody may have received a warning. Somebody may have received a warning. If there's somebody that has decided they want to, could have been a King of Swords. If there's somebody that, Judgment. Uh-oh. Oh, my. Oh. Okay. We got the Justice, the Judgment, and the King of Swords. This is straight up giving me either some sort of angelic warrior or the Most High, the Father himself. Okay? The Father himself. This could be also Michael, Archangel Michael. I feel a need to get the angel deck. It's got something to do with some magic. Somebody's being warned about some... I got to. Because, see, them cards don't normally come out together like that. The Magician, the Justice, the Judgment, and the King of Swords. Come on now. I got to see what this is. There's a warning being given. Justice and judgment is about to be executed. Okay? Justice and judgment is about to be executed. who is this? Because this feels angelic to me. Can't make it up. Did I not just? I cannot. I have to because I just said Michael, Michael, MIKAEL, Michael. Y'all know how they like to play around with letters and stuff. That's Michael. Political authority. Okay. For some sort of cruelty. I want you to look. Look at this. This bird on this warning card. And look at this bird here. Okay. Look about the same to me. So there's been some sort of cruelty. Somebody's being warned. Michael about to come through and chop somebody's head off on behalf of somebody. All right. I'm getting the book because I want to know some more. Michael is about to come through and chop somebody's head off on behalf of somebody. Okay. Now I'm just the messenger. I don't know who this for. Okay. But that's clear. Let's see. Like unto God, a virtue. Michael. Okay. The Lord shall preserve thee from all evil. He shall preserve thy soul. Those born under Michael become involved in political affairs. They are curious and want to learn the secrets of private offices and foreign news. They distinguish themselves in affairs of state through knowledge of diplomacy. Michael serves to travel in safety, rules monarchs, princes, and nobles, and uncovers conspiracies and all those who seek to destroy their persons and governments. Soul guardian for those born between 1:40 and 2 p.m. Moral guardian of those born on April 30th, July 11th, September 21st, December 2nd, and February 12th. Physical guardian of those born between October 11th and October 15th. Those dates may be relevant to you, okay? Um, Let me look at this Malthus. What's going on? All I asked was what's going on. We got Malthus. The 39th spirit, Malthus, is a powerful and mighty resident. He appears at first like a crow. Can't make this up. He appears at first like a crow. Okay, let's see what else he do. But he dons a human shape at the request of the exorcist and speaks with a hoarse voice. He can build houses and high towers and provide knowledge concerning your enemy's desires and thoughts and things that they have done. Malthus gives good familiars. If you make a sacrifice to him, he will receive it kindly and willingly, but he will deceive. Hold on. Hold on. I just I'm gonna read that again, okay? Because I know for a fact I just did a reading maybe 2, 3 days ago, but I've said it in many readings. I'm gonna read this again. He can build houses and high towers and provide knowledge concerning your enemy's desires and thoughts and the things that they have done. Malthus gives confirmation. Malthus gives good familiars. If you make a sacrifice to him, he will receive it kindly and willingly, comma, okay? But he will deceive any who do so. Okay. All right. So we have a warning. Somebody's being warned about some magic that they're doing or they're thinking about doing. Okay? Something that somebody is thinking about doing, possibly against you, collective, has been received by the divine as cruel. Somebody has been cruel in the magic that they have been doing. All right. So Michael is showing up. This is definitely Michael, the archangel. Okay. This is definitely Michael, the archangel. Okay. So we have Michael and we have Malthus here. Somebody may have been making an offering to one of the dark beings. All right. So a warning is coming down. Okay. Let's see what else is going on. Queen Yaya or Queen Ya Ash Asantewa. Asantewa. One of my beautiful African brothers or sisters gonna be can let me know how to pronounce that correctly. Okay. All right. Queen Ya. Level up. All right. This is giving me a throne. Somebody sits on their throne. Okay. Spirit is saying that somebody collective is being warned about some sort of magic that they're trying to do, because to come against you is to come against a throne. Clarify, Queen Ya. Somebody sits on a throne. They need to think again. They need to think again. They need to think. This landed on the magician and the warning. They're being warned. You may not know nothing about this, or you may. You know, your spirit team communicate, let you know how they handling your adversaries and stuff like that. So you may. They need to think before they do whatever the fuck they finna do. Because to come against somebody in the collective, I don't know who you are, is to come against somebody who sits on a spiritual throne, a golden throne. You may look regular, but you ain't regular. Okay? Somebody is trying to do something or thinking about doing something that is about to put them in like a motherfucking battle. The battle of their life. The battle of their life. And they won't win, is what I just heard. Queen with a crown, be down for whatever. Very few things last forever. Somebody is royalty. Three of Pentacles. Somebody is royalty and somebody has leveled up to the level of their throne. They're sitting on their throne in the spirit. Okay, tell me more. Four of Cups in reverse. That landed over here with the justice, the judgment, and the King of Swords. Four of Pentacles in reverse. That landed on the King of Swords. There will be no holding back. Listen, I don't know who this for. There will be no holding back. If somebody does against the collective whatever they're planning to do, there will this angelic assister, Michael, is not going to spare anything. Like they're going to be under the fullest of judgment. Okay. So they probably have been doing little things. They have not heeded the previous warnings coming against somebody in the collective. Okay. And they may be getting little slaps on the wrist. Okay. The wrist, the slaps on the wrist. This is risky. This is beyond this. Okay. So this is beyond risky because somebody in the collective have shifted. They've shifted in a way in their spiritual makeup, in their spiritual nature, that if it's, this magic here is not going to go at all unpunished, and it's no longer going to be little slaps on the wrist. Okay. You've already received the slaps on the wrist to indicate the risk. Okay. The person who has been coming against you, the people, whoever this is, I don't know if this is family, I don't know who this is. They've already received the slaps on the wrist to indicate the risk, okay, in coming against you. But you have shifted into another dimension, is what I just heard. Like your divine, your spiritual makeup has shifted. So you're sitting on your throne now, spiritually speaking. Okay. They really need to think about this because, and I don't know, they could be watching. That's why I say it that way sometimes. You don't know, I don't be knowing who's watching me. Eh, I'm glad you're watching. Thank you for being here. Yeah, yeah. Eyes wide open, watching. So, collective, if I bounce back and forth between, speaking as in they are going to receive a warning and go into you are receiving this warning, that's why. Because sometimes it's like I'm picking up that I'm speaking to somebody who's watching me. So take it how it reverberates, family, okay? Um, they're not going to spare. There's no more slaps on the wrist, okay? He's not going to spare. He's not going to hold back. Because what I really heard was finish him. That's what I really heard. When the Four of Pentacles first came out and it landed on the King of Swords, I heard finish him. So there's some contemplation. Okay, so I keep hearing that method man, queen with a crown. I be down for whatever. Very few things last forever. My lady, we can make war, make babies. All right, clarify battle. The vampire. We can make war. You want war? Somebody has been trying to continue to siphon off somebody's energy. Listen, I almost feel like somebody's been trying to bring burdens to this Queen of Wands, holder of the sacred flame. A Queen of Wands who was holding the sacred flame. Yo, bro. Okay, okay, okay. They're trying to separate this Queen of Wands from the sacred flame. You need to walk away. They need to walk away from whatever they're attempting to do towards somebody in the collective. You need to walk away. That's if you want your life. That's if you want your that's that I mean, I ain't scared to die. That's what I'm hearing somebody say. I ain't scared to die. This is not just a physical death. They're fighting someone who is holding the sacred flame. This is this level up energy that somebody has stepped into. I gotta put this Four of Pentacles over here and I gotta put all of this over here because quite frankly, this Four of Swords, this Four of Cups, and this Four of Pentacles, all fours, 444. This is like M- Michael has been given authority. This is you about to have spiritual authority on like of the highest order on your head if you don't heed the warnings about this magic. You don't have to care. They don't have to care, collective. I don't know. But if this is somebody that's been coming against you, collective, just know that they have received the warnings. Your spirit team has been doing their job to protect you, to send the warnings. But the warnings this time is not really even a warning, to be honest. Okay, what I just heard was this crow spirit has been the one warning them. So you have one of your protectors has been warning them because they've been making offerings to something. Doesn't have to necessarily be Malfa specifically, but it could be, even if they're calling it by something else. You know what I'm saying? He's been receiving the offerings but deceiving them, and the deceiving part of it is the warning. So when he takes the offering, he does what they asked them to do, or maybe he deceives them in what they asked them to do. When they realize they have been deceived, that's the warning. So Malthus has been sending the warning. Malthus is the warner. The very spirit that they have been making offerings to is a spirit that's been sending them back the warning through deceiving them. You think they will stop, but they're not. They haven't stopped. They're still doing some sort of magic or making some sort of offering. So now you have a higher authority that's coming in. Because in the process, while they are doing spells, while they are sending things to you, you are alchemizing the energy and you have stepped into being a holder of the sacred flame. You have leveled up. So now that you are sitting at a higher frequency spiritually, it ain't no more motherfucking warnings for that. It ain't no more. It ain't no. It ain't. It ain't no more. It ain't no more. It ain't no more warnings. Warnings over. A high authority. 444 is out here, y'all. A high authority is about to execute full, unhindered justice, judgment. I just heard they're gonna make an example out of somebody. I just heard they're gonna make an example out of somebody. I'm gonna come back to this Queen Yah Asantewa. I think I said it right that time. Asantewa. Okay. Tell me more about this battle, this vampire and the Five of Wands. We have the Empress. Queen of the Damned. What does that mean? Five of Pentacles. Left out in the cold. An Empress of Fallen. What you're going to be turned over to. What they're going to be turned over to. This is more than just about a physical death. This is about being outside of the scope of this is about being forgotten by the mother herself. If the mother forgets you, if she forgets you, you will never have life or death. That's what it means to be a vampire. To be a vampire means that you're not alive and you're not dead. And if you don't have life or death, you can't evolve. You don't belong to her because she is evolution. If she forgets you, you want hellfire and brimstone ain't shit in comparison to the mother forgetting you. This battle is about to literally turn somebody that's walking around right now, have full capability to make another decision because they have the opportunity to choose life. Okay? And they're finna make a choice to come up against somebody who is divine, and they're about to be turned over into a vampiric state where you have neither life nor death. If you're watching, why the fuck would you do that? Why would you choose that? Why can't you just take the warnings? I'm not understanding. What's the problem? Do what you want to do. They can do what they want to do, collective, whoever this is. But this is like this is a battle you're not going to win. You're not going to win this one. You haven't won any of the other ones. You've been working with a spirit and it's tricking you. With every offering you give to it, it tricks them, collective. It deceives them. But I've been saying this in multiple readings. Because, see, they don't understand. While they've been, whoever this is, they're not understanding who you are. Who you are. Who you are. They're not understanding that you have been taking all of those spiritual hits, all of these wands that they've been trying to beat you with in the spirit, and you've been alchemizing that energy. So you are far outside of the scope. You are outside of the scope of if they knew, if you could strip down and take this flesh off and they could see you in your divine state, they would fall to their face. But because you look like a human, they're not understanding. Well, woe be unto them. You understand me? Like, a woe be unto them. Because, shit, you know what I mean? They fully aware that they shouldn't do something, that they shouldn't have been doing what they're doing. So you can't even, you know what I'm saying? They've received spiritual communication to choose another path with the Two of Swords and the Eight of Wands. But they've been trying to keep you from reaching something. This higher frequency that you're in, that you probably just stepped in. Okay, you just stepped into. Whether you have received the confirmation of that, you've leveled up in some way in the spirit. They've been receiving, but they don't want you to come to something. There's something they don't want you to reach. Too late. The collective has reached it. They did the work. They did it. It's done. Get over it. Spare yourself. Spare yourself at this point. Somebody better run back to Jesus or something. You better do something, because you clearly don't understand spiritual stuff at all. You don't understand nothing. You better go read your Bible or something. You better go do something cute. You know what I mean? You need to go find something to do cute to do, safe. This spiritual stuff ain't for somebody, and I don't care what level of society you sit at. Care who I'm talking to. I don't care what you can hide behind your masonry. You can hide behind. I don't care who you. I don't care who you are. You don't know what you're doing. You don't know. You don't know nothing. Go to Jesus. He'll work it out. Convince yourself you got a heaven you can get into. Let him scapegoat you. Three of Swords. You're finna be hurting. You're finna be hurting because you see they finna be hurting. They've caused a lot of hurt and a lot of heartbreak. This Libra is here. I'm telling you, they finna be. This Libra is all over this board. Stop siphoning off somebody's energy. Leave them people alone. Clarify the community, please. This might be the collective at large. I don't know. Four of Wands in the reverse. Social media, child. Give me one more. Let me ask you something, Spirit. Why are these people so obsessed with social media? I mean, I get it. It's the main way in which we communicate. It's the main way that we share information. But why is this like hiding in a community, a social media community, emotionally manipulating bindings, doing bindings on other content creators, doing bindings via social media? Why are these people so obsessed with social media? I heard it's like a playground. The star, Three of Cups. It's the main way in which we share. I mean, I get it, but Nine of Pentacles in reverse. It's like a playground. It's like an energetic playground. And they could just run around being devilish, literally. They can hide. They ain't gotta show up. They ain't gotta say nothing. They ain't gotta speak. And they can sit behind their goddamn screens and obsess over the star seeds and the collective doing this doing this stuff that's about to get you put outside of the matriarch. Okay? Okay. So for those of them who don't think the matriarch is a real thing, I would say keep living, but you ain't finna be alive or dead. You're gonna find out the hard way because you're not trying to hear nothing nobody trying to tell you. You don't believe in it. I don't know what you believe in. I guess you already know you a vampire, so you might as well go on over and turn over to be one. You about to be sat out the door. This literally landed on the Four of Cups. You don't have no use for spirituality. I don't know. So what are you, that can't be true because you wouldn't be doing this spell work. You're about to be sat out on the side of the universal curb. That's what you're about to receive. Yeah, yeah. And there will be healing after you get sat outside the universal code, the curb. There will be healing. The mother, I mean, I don't know what the Queen of Cups, the moon. You about to be sat outside on the curb of the grandmother's subconscious. I'm gonna say it again. Collective, somebody who has been coming against you is about to be sat outside of the grandmother's subconscious. Where's that? Do you understand me? Like where a place we know not is what I just heard. We don't know. It's in we won't be able to comprehend it with this finite mind we got. You about to be set outside. Somebody is about to be set outside the grandmother's subconscious. You about to be literally forgotten, never to be remembered again. You will have neither life nor death. All because you want to run through the collective. You want to run through social media, targeting star seeds, being devilish, trying to siphon off energy that don't belong to you. You're watching. That's what I just heard. Okay, well, keep watching. Okay, keep watching. That's what you can do. I'm done with this one. I'm done with this one. Congratulations, collective, because you've leveled up. You did the right thing with whatever this is. These ignoramuses who want to, you know, you've done the right thing. Congratulations to you and your spirit team for this level up. And even the level up card has, thank you, spirit. Even the level up card has 12 on the top of it with the 39 reducing down to 12. Somebody in the collective has accessed their heavenly throne. You gonna let this human looking body, the human looking body that the collective is in, fool you. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead if that's what you want to do. I mean, I would suggest stay out the sun and don't go in the sun and everything. Make sure your coffin is padded down real good when you go to sleep. Because you might, you're gonna have to sleep in a coffin now, sleep upside down or something, and um stay away from that silver. It's not good for you. That silver take you out. And yeah. Enjoy nothingness. Enjoy the void, because that's where you're going. I love you, collective. Um, Jump in the comments. Let me know how this message reverberate for you. I I appreciate your presence here. Okay. Um, like, share, hype it up, all of that energy. If anybody needs a personal reading, my books are always open. Okay, you can click the link. It'll take you to my website where it clearly states that I do pre-recorded messages. If you are not interested in a pre-recorded reading, if that does not suit you, then I may not be the reader for you at this time. I would ask that no one else reach out to me asking me for private one-on-ones, Zoom readings, anything of that nature where we're going to be engaging one-on-one. I am not offering those as of right now. When I do offer them, I will place them on my website. That's how you'll know that I offer them. Okay? Please do not email me. Okay? Do not use my private email to ask me about a private one-on-one when I say every video, click the link, go to the website, book your reading. When you go to the website, you can see that I offer pre-recorded readings. So why are you emailing me about private readings? I do not do readings. I do not do spiritual work. I am not moved by money. I don't care how much you're going to pay me. My rules are my rules. My boundaries are my boundaries. I have a reason right now for not offering one-on-one readings. And I would ask you to respect that. Okay? Or just find you some, it's so many wonderful, good readers that you can go to that have the space and time to do one-on-ones in their life right now. I don't have the space and time. I can handle doing pre-recording because it allows me to flow with my schedule, and I don't have to worry about stood up. I don't have to worry about, like, I just get your reading done. You know, I have wonderful reviews on my readings. Okay, so I'm not concerned about the quality of the reading. You may be, but that's your responsibility. You feel me? Like, so when I'm starting to do one-on-ones, I'll make sure the collective knows that I do one-on-ones. And it's good. It's just not here right now. Okay? I love you guys to the utmost. I greatly appreciate those of you who have trusted me. And I look forward to reading for many more of you, okay? I'll see you guys on the next one, family. All right? Peace.